Hi there. This is part 3 of my ride through Thailand, Laos and Cambodia before I head back home to Malaysia. In this video, I cover the second half of my ride through Laos before I eventually exit into Cambodia. There are actually quite a few trails in and around Vieng. It's very much a town full of outdoor activities, everything from water sports, hiking, adventure riding, both bicycles as well as motorcycles, etc. This is just one of 2 different trails that I tried out. Unfortunately, I didn't really capture a whole lot of it on video, but I must have gone in 8 to 10 kilometers into this particular trail and then rode into another trail for a short period of time. Unfortunately, there was a lot of construction going on that one, and I didn't spend quite as much time on that trail. Overall, it was really interesting place to do a little bit of light off-road riding in and around Vieng. As you can see, I've mentioned here, I'm starting out this morning from Vieng Kham and doing the Thakhek Loop. For some reason or the other, I didn't record the leg of my journey from Vieng to Vieng Kham the previous day. It was actually a pretty long day. I made an early start out of Vieng. Had to reroute a couple of times because the roads had actually changed. Some roads were closed due to road construction. Overall, the route between Vieng and Vieng Kham, when I passed through in January, was in pretty bad condition. Just lots and lots of broken roads. I rode in dust, I think, most of the day and spent quite a bit of time in different sections, actually, riding virtually as if I was riding off-road. So I don't really have a lot of footage of that part of my journey between Vieng and Vieng Kham, unfortunately. through Thakhek Loop turns out to be one of the best days of riding that I have on this 9,000 kilometer journey. Fantastic views, changing landscape, riding through a hill pass, beautiful valleys, waterways. The road surface turned out to be actually very good overall, with very, very few broken sections, some really, really nice twisties along a section of wetlands, which you'll see in a minute on this video. Just a great ride, and highly, highly recommended. I reached Thakhek fairly early in the afternoon, around lunchtime. So I just take a short break and continue on south towards Savanakhet. I decide on taking some back roads along lots and lots of villages that run pretty much parallel to the Mekong River. Road conditions are not great and it's pretty slow going, and I eventually get into Savanakhet pretty late in the evening to spend the night there. My destination for the next day is Pakse, where I want to go and visit at least one of the few very unique waterfalls that are present in this particular area. So I start out pretty early from Savanakhet and I stick pretty much to the main roads and get into Pakse fairly early in the afternoon, check in at the hotel, and then take a ride out to one of the waterfalls, a picture of which is posted here. It's called Tatfane. Although I'm not quite sure where exactly I'll end up on this day, as I head out south out of Pakse fairly early in the morning. This does turn out to be my last day in Laos, and I enter Cambodia sometime in the middle to late afternoon. When I got out of Pakse, I must have taken a wrong turn or two somewhere, and I ended up on the western side of the Mekong River going south. And at some point, the road just starts to get a lot worse, as you'll see. Tarmac and broken tarmac, turns into, laterite, gravelly road, more gravel, and eventually just loose white stones, which is, I think, what is called crusher run in road construction language. And it's just large, loose whitish stones that have yet to be compacted. And I find myself having to navigate through this for a long, long while, and eventually get out safely. And I also end up having to cross the river back onto the eastern side on a rather small boat. Pretty harrowing experience. All in all, a very, very crazy and eventful day, before I eventually cross the border into Cambodia.